So I'm like really curious now. Oh god. This one has a 6.5 and the last one had a 9. Oh no. This is gonna be more just terrible garbage again, isn't it? That's what this is gonna be. Because I'm watching this one right after I just watched the previous one, which is like, wait, there's a Dora movie? What? Wait, okay, I have to look at this. Oh no! But anyways, that last episode, it had like actual substance. They did interesting things with the characters and the world. I actually wanted to know what was gonna happen at the end, not just wait. I wasn't just like waiting for it to end. And when the commercial break, like the fade to black things happened, I actually was shocked that they were already there. That last episode actually kind of like went by fast and didn't make me want to gouge out my eyes with my toenails. I could keep rambling about that for a while probably. But this just got, okay, owls well that ends well, so we got a terrible pun. And okay, so Spike's gonna be jealous. That's the plot. Oh, this is gonna be more crap. Because it's like, okay, so like with Gravity Falls, there's not one bad episode of that show. Or at least there's no episode of Gravity Falls that I don't like. In Star, there's some episodes that are just meh and some that are just kind of bad. And then like Steven Universe, there's like what, 2 whole seasons of just filler, boring nothingness, and that's terrible. And then Adventure Time, it's like it gets boring and slow at times, but like I don't know. My point is that like most of those shows, they have something interesting the entire time, and have some small bits that are like just boring filler. But now I feel like this show is gonna basically be the reverse. It's gonna be the occasional episode that's like somewhat interesting, and then that's where people get sucked into it, and then it's just gonna be like 90% crap filler. Ugh, and that's probably what this is going back to. Okay, I'm just gonna stop rambling now and actually watch this garbage. What's that on his face? Oh, he just ate a bunch of cookies. Wait, he's her assistant? Is that what the relationship is? Okay, so we're back to boring. Is he gonna destroy the entire library? No. Oh, there goes the book. Oh no. Yikes. Yeah, this is looking like more garbage. Back to the garbage. It's like someone was shoveling week-old garbage into my mouth, and I found like a carrot, and now it's back to shoveling rotten garbage. But it's like, okay, there was that one okay episode. Still not anywhere near as good as any of these other shows that exist. How does anyone make it there unless they're just being stubborn like what I'm doing? Like I'm just being stubborn and just watching all these no matter what to see what happens. Oh, okay, that's what she wants to do.
Whatever you want, Rainbow Dash.
I wonder why they're waiting until episode 24 to establish that he's her assistant though. Oh, that was just pure pain. That face. That is the most boringly animated meteor shower I've ever seen. This is the least impressive bit of animation on this entire show so far. Wow. Like, come on, I could have drawn that in MS Paint. What? Oh, we're back to slow, boring crap again. Wait a minute. I guess that's actually an alcohol joke. That's for the parents watching. So yeah, like they're treating him like he's a little kid, right? So he must be a little kid. So the whole Rarity and Spike thing, that has to be intended to just not work, like Dipper and Wendy, because like they age difference or whatever, right? Because like doesn't even make sense why they would end up together. See, they're going for a really creepy vibe, but everything is way too like vibrant. Like you can't have a creepy when you have a pink frickin' sky and purple tree. What is that nose? It just looks like it looks like someone just stuck a rhombus on his face. I think it's because there's no shading on the beak. It just looks like a flat thing. The owl can't talk though. Just the owl gotta find the book that he burnt. Oh, this hilarious joke where he's trying to talk to an animal. Getting really bored again. So boring. I think this is even worse because the first episode was actually like interesting enough, and now this is like, you know, it's like going from eating. I don't know why I'm always relating everything to food. I don't know what it is. Oh, they all heard that. Oh shit, now he's pissed. She gave him the same bow.
Spike knows he can't be replaced.
No, he doesn't. Is he gonna burn that one too? Oh, no, the owl took it? This is so slow. What is the point of this scene? Already established that Spike is jealous. Don't need to show that he's even more jealous. What is the point of these? This is all so dumb. Wait, a quince? What is a quince? What is the point of these scenes? They're not funny? None of these jokes are funny or serve any purpose. I guess this is the first Spike-centered episode, so that's unique. So he's gonna go back and the owl just gave her a feather? There he goes, sleeping again. Is she actually mad at him, or is this a nightmare? It seems like this would have been a dream sequence. I can't take him holding his tail. Every time he does that, it looks like he's like holding his dick. He's always like holding his tail like it's his dick. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Has there even been one commercial break yet? This has gotta be close to the end. But then again, this still hasn't gone anywhere. This episode is just nothing so far. So what's he doing? This is so unbelievably boring. What, is Twilight gonna see this? I'm kind of surprised they made a blood joke. Yep, she's gonna find him. I think this is the first time characters have actually been angry. Big oof. There he goes into the forest. What, so now he's gonna eat himself to death because he's... What is with the... I don't even know. It's just so much nothing. Oh, wait, what happened to his stomach? I have nothing to say. This is just so goddamn dumb. So I guess Twilight's gonna be looking for him, and then she's gonna save him from the dragon. Oh no, the owl's gonna save him. You know, I could be watching paint dry. Actually, no, I'd have to buy paint. But instead, I'm watching this. How could she not see though? It's like so bright. I guess they just do that so the audience. Whatever. Yeah, this should have been 11 minutes. I feel like this has been going on for an hour. So he is a baby. They're still going with this joke. He doesn't get that the owl doesn't speak English. Oh, this is so boring. Oh, there he goes sleeping again. So hilarious. Wait, do they not realize that it's just an owl? Yep, more just horrible garbage. So boring. A lot of this one's simple. Spike makes a mistake with helping Twilight because apparently he's her assistant. That was never really properly established. Never really explained what the relationship was. Even in that last episode, they still never explained how the two or why the two are living together. And so he makes that mistake, and then he has to help them with this meteor shower watching thing. And then I don't know, he falls asleep, and then while he's asleep, an owl comes into Twilight's house and then starts helping Twilight like Spike would. Spike gets jealous of the owl, and then he does a bunch of stupid crap, and then he gets extremely jealous and then runs away because he thinks that Twilight doesn't care about him anymore. He almost gets eaten by a dragon, which I wish he did. And then he realizes that he was just being dumb and being jealous. Wow, I wasn't tired 30 minutes ago. Now I'm tired. The episode was just so goddamn boring. But yeah, that's the lesson. He learns not to be jealous. 3 out of 10. So boring. So unbelievably boring. Most of the scenes I was just questioning, why is this even here? Why include this scene? It accomplishes nothing. It's just back to the same complete garbage that it was doing before last episode. I was actually kind of hoping these other ones would be interesting, because at least they wouldn't be painful to watch. But nope, back to the worst crap ever. I don't even have anything to say about this one. Just more boring, terrible garbage. Oh my gosh.